Hey guys, wanted to bring another video of the 49ers and the latest. I know I didn't have a video of the review of the Eagles and Niners, but wanted to update and what's going on, what I thought about the game and everything, and today's latest news with the Niners. So today, or actually yesterday, it was pretty much a what must win with the Arizona Cardinals and Seattle Seahawks on a bye. Pretty much you had to win to keep up with the race. You lose, you're tied with last in the NFC West. So with that sense, um, Eagles were coming in red hot, 3-0. You had this Chip Kelly offense that was outscoring teams in the second half, and the Niners can't score anything in the second half. But they were doing well in the first half, and the Eagles were trailing in the first half most of their first three games. So we were expecting pretty much that trend to continue. That's what I was expecting first, and thought there was a good chance that they could lose, but they're at home. I still think the crowd's not as into it as compared to the crowd in Candlestick on television. But here's what I can gather. The first half I thought was horrible for the Niners. I thought this is going to be a long day because, wow, Eagles actually showed up and played with mostly special teams, and offense is stalling for the Eagles again. Second half, they're going to probably turn it up, and they're going to blow out the Niners in that sense. And with the Niners, we thought, man, they should be up by now in the first half and not be down. And the second half, then they're going to be in control. That, or actually, they'll be down and probably lose, or let the team come back as always. So it was a nice change of pace that the Niners was able to take care of business. Stevie Johnson, congrats, got a touchdown for us at Levi Stadium. First one for the second half. Okay, I'm just not the first one, but I'm just saying for the second half. So I was really proud how they were able, actually more proud because of the defense was able to shut them out in the second half in that sense. And I thought that was a solid performance from the Niners defense. Special teams need some work. Um, Offense needs some work still, but I'll take it. Especially going with the Eagles or the Chiefs coming in. Alex Smith is coming in. You know that's going to be a rockin' game. Everybody's going to be really into it. There's probably going to be debate around media this week. Is Alex Smith versus Colin Kaepernick? I might do a video on that, comparing the two, looking back at this situation and everything. Which quarterback would have been better in that sense? But other than that, with today's news, you would think the media out here and everywhere would have been talking about what an impressive win that the Niners displayed against the Eagles. No, Deion Sanders says he has an inside source with the locker room, with someone in the locker room, knowing that, oh, someone is saying that we don't want to play for hardball. We don't care for hardball. And it's like, are you trying to create some toxic fumes, like breaking up and causing trouble in this locker room? And Topher was supposedly said something like that too, with the whole toxic thing, as based on what he was saying was the body language of the sideline players and coaches. It's like, I don't know. For me, I would think winning cures everything. So I know that they've had these last couple games that were really rough, but if they start winning again, I think they're going to forget about it, and I hope that they could patch everything up, get Jim Harbaugh signed for extension, But I wouldn't be surprised if he goes somewhere else just to show. But if he goes somewhere, I hope that we could keep Vic Fangio. He is pretty good defensive coordinator, and I mean, I would not be surprised if he gets a head coaching job eventually. Um, so I don't know. I think Deion Sanders is. At first, I thought it's Michael Crabtree. He must be talking to Michael Crabtree, and Crabtree hasn't. I don't think I've heard anything saying or just defending the coach, and so I don't know if it is Crabtree, in that sense. But I can't imagine him saying, yeah, it's me or anything, because if he does, then he's going to be the one that's responsible. And remember, he's a free agent too. Crabtree's a free agent, so and that's Colin Kaepernick's favorite target. You could tell every time a game is on the line, he looks for him 99% of the time. It's too predictable in that sense. So, in that sense, I hope going in this next week, they focus on the Chiefs. They look good tonight. Chiefs look, wow, really dominant in that sense. So you know what Alex Smith is capable of. I'm not saying he's the best quarterback out there, but if the Chiefs play their style, run the ball, good defense, they're probably going to use their tight ends. Their tight ends are pretty impressive. They got some big targets, and we saw how the Niners were struggling against the big targets. I would put as much pressure as you can against Alex Smith in that sense. So I'll probably do a preview because that I know most Niners fans are probably looking forward to this game against Alex Smith and see. Um, I don't want to see the whole Steve Smith scenario where Steve Smith gets the last laugh because he got a nice game against his old team, and that's usually probably a big motivation for Alex Smith going to this week's game. And I was surprised. I thought the game would have been closer tonight with the Chiefs and New England, thinking that Alex Smith and the Chiefs is looking forward to next week of the San Francisco 49ers. So I gotta give kudos to Alex Smith because most people know how much I don't like Alex Smith as a quarterback when he was with the Niners. But then when you take a step and look back, once Jim Harbaugh helped him, and once he had the consistency with a offense coordinator that he could work with, because he had so many. I think he changed offensive coordinator every year. His best year was with North Turner, obviously. So if you, I mean, that's a recipe for disaster for a young quarterback at the time. And so, other than that, just looking forward to this week's game. Hope that they'll patch everything up as an organization because you got the first four games out of the way, 2-2. So it's not the best situation, but you got to hold down the fort until Alden Smith and Navarro Bowman gets back. Pretty much once everybody gets back to 100% healthy, I feel like this team is going to take off. So go ahead and share, like, and subscribe. Thanks.